I'm in Layton, Utah, looking for a really interesting historic marker that the map says should be right up here. We're gonna go take a look at it today.
Yeah.
I don't see it anywhere. There are a couple of cool monuments here, so we're gonna take a look at those. But I'm supposed to be seeing a marker for Layton's little fort, which is not in this area. Here in Layton, Utah, they have an 80% scale replica of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial from Washington, D.C., of course. But you can see it's very much like the other one. These panels are metal, however, not, you can hear as I knock on it that these are metal. The original is actually polished granite from Asia, so probably a little bit expensive to make a replica memorial out of the same material. This memorial was finished and dedicated in 2018 after a massive fundraising effort on the community's part to place the memorial here. So I've been to the original one in Washington, D.C., and I didn't realize at the time that I was actually going downhill as I looked at the memorial, so that the top of the memorial was level and you go down into it, which makes it look like there's a peak here. This one is actually on level ground, so the memorial itself goes up to this center peak right here. So a little bit different design, but same idea. You start really small at one end, it gets really large in the center, and it goes to the other end where it gets really small again. So right here, just literal steps away from the monument, is the Vietnam War Dog Memorial here at the park. So this monument is dedicated to all of the Vietnam War dogs. There were about 4,000 war dogs in Vietnam. At the end of the Vietnam War, the United States made the controversial decision to treat the war dogs as property, which they just left behind to fend for themselves. And it's largely because of that controversy that we now have laws saying that military animals that are able to be adopted after their service is over are required to be put up for adoption to qualified families. There were around 4,000 war dogs, mostly German Shepherds, in the Vietnam War. Most of them were trained to sniff out landmines, and they could even detect people hiding in the water who would hide under the stream, breathing air through little tubes that looked like reeds, waiting to ambush boats. They could see that there were people there and alert the people on the boat. And those war dogs are credited with saving about 10,000 lives, so they were definitely the goodest boys and girls. So this general area is where Layton's little fort was located, and this was kind of an offshoot of the Kaysville settlement, which was a few miles south of here. Still not sure where the marker is, but this is the right area. We're going to check a few more places. So I've checked around this whole area as well. I'm just not finding that marker anywhere. There's a parking lot over here. There's a little hill. And I found a website that says that marker has actually moved to a different spot in this park. We'll go take a look at it in just a minute, but we're going to keep looking around at the Vietnam Veteran Memorial. Hey, it's at home editing the video, Carl, and clearly I went to the park more than one time to get clips for this video, and both times I managed to leave without any clips of the Layton Little Fort historical marker. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. So I borrowed these photographs, two of them, from jacobbarlow.com. He's a guy who kind of does what I do, only in a blog and on social media, and probably better than I do it. So check him out, jacobbarlow.com. And I didn't ask him permission to use his pictures, so at least don't sue me, please. But also, thanks for letting me use your pictures. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. I have more coming up. See you later.